Bad Monkey Studios in Ohio's beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web. This is the B Team with Cory and Jim. Video sticker. Attach videos to everything. Don't write it, let them see you say it. Attach a video message to any gift, greeting card, or prepaid gift card. Buy some and start making your gifts more personal. Here's how it works. Place a video sticker on any gift or card. On your smartphone, go to the URL on the video sticker or simply scan the QR code and enter the unique code. Now you'll be prompted to record a personal message. It can be video, picture, or text. When the recipient enters that same code, they'll be wowed by your video, picture, or text. Go to videosticker.com, purchase a 5, 10, 15, or 20 video sticker pack, and make every gift more personal. Enter coupon code BTEAM at checkout for additional savings, and as always, video stickers ship free. Video sticker, now it's personal. If you shop online, chances are you use Amazon.com. Ease of navigation, low prices, free shipping, one-stop shopping, easy returns, wish list creation, and the ability to subscribe and save. Several items like groceries and diapers can be purchased as a subscription. Amazon will ship the product to your door at regular intervals on your schedule at the current price and give you an extra 15% off. Go to our website, thebteamwithcoryandjim.com, scroll to the bottom of our homepage, and click on the Amazon banner. Log into your Amazon account and shop away. When you use our banner, it helps the podcast. Work hard, have fun, make history, Amazon.com. One more, H. Okay. Tweaked Audio. Tweaked Audio is focused on providing the finest quality audio products. With years of combined experience in audio and consumer electronics, Tweaked Audio is your best choice for personal audio gear. Tweaked Audio earbuds are great for music, podcasts, and everything you need to hear. They have all the most popular colors and styles you can't find just anywhere. Bluetooth, sport, metal, wood, mic'd, unmic'd, over-the-ear headphones, and all the accessories to keep you tweaked. Go to tweakedaudio.com and use coupon code BTEAM at checkout for 33% off all orders. All Tweaked Audio products purchased using the BTEAM code come with free worldwide shipping and a lifetime limited warranty. Tweaked Audio sounds better. The B Team with Cory and Jim. You're not Cory.
No, I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm Hannah, your wife.
Yeah, my awesome wife. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day today. I don't know if you can see them. You can see a little bit of there's a little bit of
beautiful
flowers there.
Roses that Jim got me. Thank you. Thank you.
It's what I do. I buy roses because I'm a sweetheart.
Aww.
Right?
Yes.
But yeah, thanks for marrying me.
Thanks for asking me.
Giving me 3 awesome boys. And where are they at right now? They're in the house.
They're in the house. They're all right.
Watching some telly, right?
Yeah.
I told them we didn't. I don't know if you heard me when we were leaving the house. I said we don't need visitors in the studio today. They're
no
like,
visitors.
Yeah, Gray understood. He went to. Speaking of sweetness, he went to. It wasn't his first dance tonight, was it? Nope. He's in middle school. He's 12.
Third dance.
His third dance.
Dance number 3.
But it was his first slow dance with a girl.
Slow dance with a girl today.
Oh,
first
boy.
time. Yep.
Do you know who it was?
Big day. Oh, I forget her name.
Yeah, he will too.
Yeah.
With time.
Probably.
Do you remember your first dance?
Nope.
You don't remember the first one you went to?
Well, I remember going to middle school dances, but I don't remember the first person I danced with.
No, I don't either. I remember the very first dance I went to. It was called Sadie Hawkins dance. Have you heard of that?
Yep.
Where the girl asked the boy
yes
to do it? Gallion Middle School.
Nice.
G-Town. No. How do you do a G?
No.
That's,
G?
You didn't know either. Awesome.
I think that's a G. Yeah.
Anyway, Cory, this is, as everybody knows, Cory's doing his internship, so he's every other week So Hannah's sitting in. Hannah is my Cory today. Plus, it's Valentine's Day, so
yeah.
I wanted you to be here, so love.
Much love.
No, don't do it. We both
Catch it.
You can tell we both work with kids all day. I came up with some questiones.
Yes.
We each took an hour, came up with some questions for each other.
I'll quiz you, you quiz me.
Yeah. Let's do that.
test.
Is there anything you want to talk about before we get right into it? I don't feel like we should just jump into it. People, this is the first time a lot of people have met you. You've been on the show before, though, right?
Yes.
In what capacity? Mother's Day.
Yeah,
right?
Mother's Day. And when we talked about our boys, I don't know what the
Oh, we had a
title-
family show.
Yeah, a family show.
Yeah. Where we did introduce our boys. You can go to the B Team with CoryandJim.com. Get on there and look at all of our old shows.
I think it was a Thanksgiving show, the family one, where the boys
Yeah,
did
family
their talents.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little talent show. That was cute. That was a lot of fun.
So this is my third show, really.
It really is, and thank you so much for coming by. We love having you. We love having you. You have our studio audience out there. Nope, that's over. It's over. Don't do it. Does this affect you in any way? I recorded that. That's one of our kids crying. No, it's not. It's not.
I know my babies cry.
You do.
That's not my baby.
Hey, is it true that the ladies start the upper, the chestial flow, the milk
What?
thing? If they hear a
When?
baby crying, like if I do, if this
No.
comes on, if I keep doing this, are you gonna start?
No. Stop.
I'm just wondering
No,
because
it just
I've
makes
heard
me
that.
want to hold the baby if it's crying. Oh.
Does the menstrual cycle attract bears?
Oh my gosh. No.
I think if Cory were here, I think you'd be fist fighting right now.
I was told there was
'cause-
going to be no spicy talk, so
Oh.
you better just.
Well, I
skip
put
all
it
this.
just for this show. I put in a sensor beep. So if you start throwing your, if you're like, what the, and all that stuff.
That'd be you, not me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm a little loose tongue. I can be,
Yeah, you're spicy.
can I? I'm not like this guy.
Do it!
Who was that?
That was who do you think? That was?
Just do it!
Transformers. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, he went crazy.
Just do
Just
it!
started yelling stuff, yelling at people, yelling stuff into a microphone.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of crazy. Do you know about my soundboard?
It's nice. Yeah.
Thank you. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Cory hates it. He hates everything about it. But he only likes one thing, this one. That's the only thing he likes. And I found out last week, because this is a new one I put on, I found out that he likes this.
Turn down for what?
He really likes that one, too.
Turn down for
It's hard to get him to admit when he likes stuff.
He likes to dance,
Yeah.
I guess.
And here's one that I don't think you'll care for.
These nuts.
No.
No. No.
Again, salty talk.
Yeah.
Nut talk is salty talk,
Yes.
isn't it? That's what we tell our boys all the time. So, you want to get into these questions? Because this could, I
Sure.
promised we'd only do this for an hour. So, and it is late night because it's after
It's
after
late.
the dance, after the Valentine's
Yeah.
dance, and
We need to wrap
and all
this
that.
up, get the kids to bed.
yeah. Yeah, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Get those kids to bed. So you want to, ladies first.
So I ask you a question and then you'll ask me one?
Yeah, let's do that. Boy, girl, boy, girl.
Okay. Okay. What's the weirdest thing you Googled today, this week, or ever?
Dude, I was a detective and worked sex crimes. So
Pick a weird thing
What
that
do you-
you Googled. Oh,
felching.
what?
Felching.
What's that?
I don't want to say. I had to
That's
look it up
spicy.
one time because I didn't know what it was.
I don't know what it is.
It's horrible.
Okay.
It's a bad thing. That is truly is the most
A
awful
weird
thing
thing.
I had. That's the weirdest thing I've ever had to Google it. Didn't want to, had to Google it for a case I was working on. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cross that one off.
I'll tell you if you want to know, but it's crazy.
No,
It's crazy.
I don't want to know
So,
if it's gross.
yeah, everybody out there
No,
listening,
thanks.
yeah,
Don't tell them if it's gross.
don't work it. Don't look it up.
Yeah.
It's bad. Would you rather stay in or go out for a date night? Now, my questions, I will admit, are all would you rather questions because I kind of like would you rathers.
Yeah.
So, would you rather stay in or go out for a date night?
I'd probably usually rather stay in.
Whoa.
Come
Hannah.
on. You know you're not gonna
Whoa.
you're not gonna have to beat me.
Jeez,
Stop.
Pete, will you please? I'm teasing you. Come on.
I would usually rather stay in.
Yeah.
Although occasionally I like to go out and do some things. It depends on what it is.
What? What would you?
Oh, I like to go to a baseball game or go to maybe the zoo or I don't know. What? Or like an amusement park or on vacation. I'll go on vacation. Go somewhere fun.
I'm going to mark this question as asked.
Okay, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
What would the movie version of your life be called?
Ooh, the movie version. Oh, Rocky.
Why?
Come back. I made a
because you're
comeback.
coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, you've already made your comeback.
No, I think I'm still on my way.
Okay.
An existing movie, or is it something I could just name?
I think you just come up with a name for your life.
Okay. Yeah, Rocky already exists. I would say, I don't know.
That's a hard question.
I like to laugh. Oh, that's so lame. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one I'm just gonna have to. I don't know what a movie name would be for me.
Jim Ginn. Jimmy. I don't know.
Yeah, Jimmy. Because
Just
remember when we started dating
Yeah.
and we were going out for a while, and I told you.
No, wait. I asked you. I said, have you always just gone by Jim, or has anyone ever called you Jimmy or anything? You know. And you're like, no, everybody's always called me Jim.
Always Jim.
Yeah.
But I did tell you, like, I like a coach. A couple of my coaches
Once in a while, yeah, they
will only call me Jim. And then everybody I found out.
Yeah, everywhere we go,
Yeah.
they're like, hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Everybody calls you Jimmy.
Yep. They do. And I didn't even know it until I started paying attention.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. Your next question, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather play a board game or watch a movie with me?
Watch a movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're not a board game guy.
Is it because I throw the game across the room in frustration, or?
It's because you're not very patient and you don't like to sit still for that long. No, it's just more fun to watch a movie with you.
Very good. Very good. That's true. I think that's true. I don't have the patience for a board game. Yeah. For a fat guy, for a big guy, you would think that I was like a couch potato, but I'm not. I'm always moving. Like my legs right now are shaking. My legs are quivering. I cannot wait to like get up and do something. That's
my
next.
turn.
Yeah.
What's the most extravagant thing No, wait, let me start over. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the most extravagant thing you'd spend your money on if you won the lottery?
A helicopter. I would.
You'd have to have a helicopter?
Yeah, I would buy a helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah. And it depends on how much money I won, whether or not I would personally fly the helicopter because I am qualified.
You'd have a pilot.
Or if I would have a pilot do it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the difference right there. How much money? How much did I win?
It doesn't say. I don't know.
I need to know, though.
I don't know.
It might change. I need to know how much I won.
Okay, if you won $1 million, what would you spend? The
No,
most
I can't. I would even buy a helicopter
No.
if it was only 1 million.
Yeah, what would you buy if you just won 1 million? Something extravagant.
A super nice truck.
Okay.
That'd be
Now,
it.
if you won 100 million, what would you buy?
A super nice truck and a helicopter with a pilot.
How much does a helicopter cost?
99 million. No.
I have no idea.
The one I want would probably be close to $1 million, I would imagine. The one I would want.
Yeah. You have expensive taste.
I really do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For a guy who does this job for free. Okay. Am I up?
You're up.
Would you rather be a movie star or a famous musician?
No.
No to both of those?
No to both.
Really?
I wouldn't want to be either. No.
Yeah.
I don't like the spotlight.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't. It took me a while to talk you into doing this.
Yeah.
Only because it's Valentine's Day. And this is my gift.
That's right.
You got flowers. I got you on the show.
That's right.
Aw. That's kind of nice. So you wouldn't do either one. What if you found out, because your whole family sings, and most of them are pretty good, really good.
Yeah. I can sing. I'm not going to.
Okay, now you're bragging a little bit. Now you're a little bit for somebody who doesn't.
I can sing.
For somebody who doesn't want. All right, let me give you I'll lay down a beat for
No.
you.
I'm not going to sing or dance. So you might as well shut this down now.
Nothing.
I'm going to do it.
All right. What about something softer? What about?
I believe I can fly.
Let's hear it. Go.
No.
I can touch the sky.
I'm not paid for that.
All right then.
That wasn't in the contract. Sorry.
Your
turn.
You could sing if you wanted to. Next. I asked the question or you asked the question?
No, I ask you now.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing song on your iTunes?
See, I have so much on there.
Which one are you embarrassed by?
If somebody who I considered really cool would pick up my probably that Fox song, What Does the Fox Say?
What does the fox say?
By Elvis.
Yeah.
That would probably be the most embarrassing one.
Okay.
Even though it's got a little groove to it. We still turn it on in the house and the boys dance.
Yeah.
Like
the
crazy.
Boys love it.
They do their underwear dance to that one. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? I'll ask that again. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I think it would be cool to do both. I don't know which I would pick.
You got to pick one.
I think I'd rather go back to the old days.
Yeah.
'Cause I'd probably like those days better. But it'd be cool to see my great whatever grandkids. My kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they'll be in flying cars by then?
I don't know.
Your great because how far is that out? Your great. Like, how old would you have to be?
Don't make me do math. It's too late for that, Jimmy.
Yeah. Anyway, it'd be a long time from now.
Yeah. Although they have drones that can fly people around
Holy smokes.
now. Yeah.
Those are called airplanes. What do you mean drones? It's not a
Oh,
drone
they
if
do
it's
have drones that, like drone taxis that take people around. In
Who
Dubai.
has those?
In Dubai, you can find them.
Oh my God. What
Yeah.
news are you watching?
Kids news. I don't know.
Your classroom must be. You got to turn that smart board off every once in a while. All right.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yes, ma'am.
Jim.
Nobody
from the
calls
B
me
team.
Jimmy.
Where do you want to retire? Where do you want to retire? different state, a different
See,
country.
here's the problem. All of your questions,
What?
I need more information on.
Okay.
Because I am technically retired from one job. I'm retired. But you're not retired yet because you're like half my age. Okay?
I'm only 11
So we got to
years
wait
younger.
for you. So I can't go anywhere until you're ready. I have to wait for you. And then when you're ready, I'm afraid I don't know where I want to go. I've always said I want to go to Europe. I want to go to
England
or Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they say that your money is better spent like in Poland. And they say Poland is beautiful. You can live like a king on a retirement.
Or South America.
No. Don't you get killed there.
Okay.
And they have those animals, every creature is designed to rip a vein out of your neck and kill you.
No, that's Australia.
Yeah, I'm not going there. I don't even need to visit Australia.
No.
Not going to do it. We have listeners there.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, mates. Yeah.
Aw. We
Yeah.
love Australia.
I know. Yeah, he's not coming here.
Well, our son would love to go because he wants to catch
snakes.
catch dangerous snakes for people.
Yeah. No, thank you. Would you rather spend the next year exempt from all taxes or have 1 month paid vacation?
1 month paid vacation.
See, that's where we differ.
Yeah.
That's where.
I'll take any vacation.
This is what I'll tell you guys about my beautiful wife. Now, Jimmy, it's well documented. I've said on this show before. I suffer with OCD. You know that better than anyone. And before I was married, when I would get a bill in the mail, I would take immediately when I got that bill out of the mailbox. I would take, because I had a mailbox at the post office, I should say that. And that's where I'd pick up my mail. I would take my checkbook there, my checkbook and stamps in my pocket. Yeah. And I would get a bill. I would fill out the check and everything and put it right in it because I had to walk out of that building, wash my hands of the bill. I couldn't do it. Now, my wife,
I'm in charge of paying the bill because he can't handle it anymore.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it because there's a lot more of the bills now. And generally, there's more going out than there is coming in. And that causes me a little bit of stress. So I don't know where I was going with that story, but that's the difference between us.
So
one of the differences.
Okay. We'll just move on.
but anyway, the taxes thing, that was my point. I think I'd rather be exempt from the taxes so I didn't have to worry about that. Didn't have to deal with taxes. That would be, because I would hate to go on this vacation and then come back and have taxes to do. I can see you're getting tired of listening to me, so go.
Okay. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
I called in, this was a long time ago, many years ago. I called in sick from my job one time.
Yeah.
Because my dog, and I told them, it wasn't true. I told them that my dog broke its tail, that I closed my dog's tail in a door, and then I broke his tail, and I had to be off work, and I drank. I went drinking instead.
Bad decisions.
I've made a few. I've made a few.
Okay. So that was a spontaneous thing? You just woke up
and
decided,
No. No, I didn't wake up.
Today?
No, I didn't wake up. Somebody said...
You're supposed to be at work?
No. Somebody said, let's go drinking.
And you're supposed to go to work, so you just...
Yeah. Yeah. And you had to call in like an hour before the shift started. You had to be... And I think it was like pushing the time. Oh. It was like 5 minutes till or something. And I'm like, yeah, do it. That was pretty spontaneous, I think.
Okay.
Would you rather always speak your mind or never speak again? Always speak your mind or never speak again.
That's actually kind of hard. Probably never speak again.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm
That
kind
would
of,
be you.
silent. I don't
You
like
are.
to talk a lot. So
Do you know that I tell people before they come to meet you, I tell them not to be off-put?
you have to warn them about
I
me.
do. I say, please don't think that she's upset
I'm not
with you.
rude or mean. I just don't talk.
No, she is not. Please, if you ever have the opportunity to meet my wife, she's not going to say much to you.
No.
Even the people that you really, really know well.
Yeah. Once in a while I get chatty, like if I'm tired or something, but
One of the longest running gags at my old 9 to 5, me and Cory did to somebody who was our friend, and I can mention his name. He doesn't listen. Joe Gladden. We played a joke on him for the longest time. We told him that Hannah had such a strong Irish accent that you could barely understand her when she's talking. And so he would come over and you could see him trying to engage her. And I knew better. I knew it wouldn't work because the harder you push her, the quieter she gets. It's just hilarious. Super, super funny. Who's up?
I don't know.
Oh, you just did the.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
When did you laugh the hardest and what happened to make you do that?
Okay. I know this right away because I very nearly soiled myself. I'll tell it really quick. My brother tells it much better than I do. But my brother and a friend of ours, Rob, went to Taco Bell one night. And my brother was driving. He pulled up to the Taco Bell window. And we didn't see anyone at the time. Mm-hmm. Do I need to mention that there were some adult beverages involved? Or I don't even need to say.
Think all your old stories are like that.
All the stories are like that. But we were in the drive-through. We pull up to the drive-through window, and you know how you just look at the little window. I'm looking to the left, because I was in the passenger seat, and there's the little square window there. Well, we're waiting, and then all of a sudden, we see a little head come up, start popping up in the window, and it's a little person.
Okay.
Back in the day, we would have called it a midget, but it was a little person. It was one of the it was like the fully loaded little person. It had the little Vienna sausage fingers. I'm gonna touch you with these. See. And it was just a little person. What they were doing is they were stepping up on a step stool.
Oh, okay.
And when we all realized this at the exact same time, it was over.
You started laughing?
It was over. My brother there was just a little more to the story that we don't come off too well, so I'd rather not tell that part. But he drove off, and we almost wrecked the car because he drove across a 4-lane into a gas station, and he couldn't even breathe. We were all howling, laughing so hard. That's the hardest I have ever laughed. And I wasn't laughing at the person. It was the situation. It was just because it was so strange. It was just so odd to me. And to all of us. We weren't expecting it. We were just going there. We had been drinking. We were just ready to eat our Taco Bell and drive home. And this tiny little person working at Taco Bell, we didn't expect it. And that's all there is to it. I love the little people. Much love.
Yeah, it just sounds mean to me.
It does. It does sound mean, and it is. And if I stood at a window,
probably because you were drinking or drunk.
No, that was funny shit. I mean, that was funny stuff. That was super funny.
Guess you had to be there.
Yeah. Or my brother has to be here to tell the story.
Yeah.
Would you rather give or get bad advice? Now think about that question. I know you think that's just silly. It's not a silly question.
Okay.
Would you rather give or get bad advice?
Get.
Yes.
I'd rather get bad advice.
Yep.
I don't want to give bad advice.
That's why you're married to me right now.
Why?
Next.
Okay. What's your favorite spot in your hometown, and why is that your favorite spot?
It's okay. I don't know if you can call it my favorite spot, but it's a spot that it's called Powers Reservoir. It's in
Okay.
Galion, Ohio.
Yep.
And a lot of people go there to run around the reservoir and stuff. But at the time, I was, at my old 9-to-5 job, and I was working third shift. That was 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And it was there at Powers Reservoir. I would go there. I would park there and just kind of chill out. And let some people would say, "Oh, you went there to sleep." No, I didn't. I never slept on duty. Never, not once. But I sat up there, and I heard on the radio that Stevie Ray Vaughan had died, crashed and died, and that's a place that just I went back to lots of times after that. I don't know if I was hoping maybe if I sat there long enough, they'd say he came back or it wasn't true or something. But yeah. He's the first celebrity that I heard died that made me cry. First time. First one ever.
And John Candy.
John Candy. Boy, oh boy, yeah.
Isn't it at Powers Reservoir where you got hit by lightning?
No, that was in Crestline, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
When I thought I had superpowers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Have you told that story?
I have told that story.
Okay.
Again, you can go to the bteamwithcoreyandjim.com. I don't know which episode that one's in.
Okay.
But a lot of people like that one.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute true story.
Yep.
I thought I could run fast. No. I thought I could lift a car. No. I thought I could fly, maybe. No.
Nope.
But yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Would you rather lose your keys or your cell phone?
My cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got the insurance.
Yeah. And I'd rather not have to walk somewhere when I could just drive home, I don't want to be stranded somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't need a phone. I grew up without a phone. I don't need one.
You both, sister.
Yeah.
Yep. Amen.
Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment? Most embarrassing moment.
Do you know?
No.
You got a smile on your face like
No.
like maybe I
I'm
told you
just
something sometime.
excited
I've
to
got
hear
a
it.
bunch of them, sister. I've got a bunch of embarrassing moments.
Just pick one.
Oh, no. This is my number one.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I was a wrestler. And I was trying to cut weight to go to this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on a Friday. And I kept going into the hot showers, running around, strip down, take a shower, go weigh in the office, come back out. Well, to get to the coach's office to weigh in, you had to walk down a little hallway that had a door that opened out into the school to get out into the school. But it really wasn't. You had to be going to the locker room to get to this door. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You kind of had to be going to the locker room. So I wasn't really afraid that somebody was gonna be there. So one of the times that I was coming from the shower, I didn't have my towel on. And I'm walking. It is just a short little hallway, just a quick little
So you're
jump.
just walking through the school naked?
No, through the locker room. It was in the locker. The showers were in the locker room.
Okay.
And I was just getting out of the shower for about the 5th time, because I was just trying to sweat. I was trying to lose weight and sweat and pee and whatever I could do. And I kept going in there to check my weight, to weigh in. And this was about the 5th time. And it was in the evening, too. It was about 7 o'clock in the evening. And so I was walking in toward the coach's office, and a girl was standing right there in the doorway as I was buck naked, completely naked, walking to the coach's office. I screamed like a girl. She screamed like a girl. And that was it. I never heard it. She had to have told that story to people. And I want to say this about that story. It was wrestling season, so it was cold. Number one, it was cold.
Yeah.
And plus I was losing weight, so I didn't feel good and stuff. And that causes shrinkage. I want to say that now. Okay. I couldn't tell you what that girl's name is. I really couldn't. But if you happen to be listening, or if your family happens to be listening, just know that wasn't a good representation of me,
Jimmy.
or the Galleon Tiger wrestling team. Go Big T. Thank you.
All right, next one.
Would you rather always be gossiped about or never talked about? Would you rather have people gossiping about you, or your name never come out of anybody's mouth?
Never come out of anyone's mouth.
Yep. I have to. That's 2 in a row that we definitely agree on. Yeah. Okay. You don't ever have to mention me to anybody if you don't want to.
No.
Mention the show, please. Pass it on.
All right. What's your dream vacation?
Just seriously, I know this sounds so chumpy and so lame, but it's truly anything with you guys. Anywhere? Anything with Hannah and the boys. Seriously, anywhere. I would go anywhere with you guys.
But if you could pick any destination, where would you want to go?
The Grand Tetons.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make note of that.
In a log cabin. It can have electricity or no electricity. I don't care.
Really?
It can either way.
Wow.
Yep. Now, with no electricity, we could do a week. With electricity, we could do a month.
Okay.
Okay? I just want you to know that.
All right.
But yeah, leave the phones. Leave.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Would you rather work in a group or alone? Group or alone? Are you a team person?
It depends what the activity is, I think. Depends on the situation.
Let me see if I can come up with something. Would you rather work in a group or work alone? You have to make a you have to build a chest of drawers. To build a chest of drawers.
A team. I'd like to work as a team.
With our neighbors especially.
Yes.
With our Amish.
Yes.
Yeah. We could knock that out in a morning.
Yep.
Before the sun comes up, we could have it built in our neighborhood. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Your turn. What are the top 3 things on your bucket list? The top 3 things on your bucket list.
Top 3 things on my bucket list. I want to sell out a comedy show. Okay. That's my number 1. If I just do that one time, I think I'm going to try to set that up. If I could sell out one show, I'll quit. I'll never do it again. I'll call it the sellout show. Let's see.
Number 2.
Sell out a show. Wow, that is tough. That is tough. I want to sell out a show. I would love to drive a supercar, like one of those that we've seen on Top Gear.
Really?
I would like to drive one of those like on a track.
Like just drive really fast?
Yeah. Yeah, super fast because I love that thrill of driving fast. Remember, we went to Mid-Ohio for training.
Yeah.
And that was so fun
Well,
to get to.
doesn't that count, or that wasn't fast enough for
That
you?
wasn't fast. Those were just like little 6-cylinder cars or something, those training cars. But, I mean, I want to drive like a supercar, like a V12 supercar. And then the third, you said 3, right?
Yep.
3 things on my bucket list. Sell out a show, drive a super fast car. Sorry, this isn't making very good radio
Time's
here,
up.
is it?
Move on. No, I'm
Is
just
it?
kidding. No, I'm just kidding. What do you want to do?
I would like to pay for at least one of the kids' college by check. I'd like to write a check for at least one of their. I know better than to think all 3 we can do, but I would like to just write a check for all their tuition, books, everything. Just there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bucket list stuff.
I was just thinking scholarships, but no.
Yeah, 2 of them. 2 of the 3 probably.
Come on, Jimmy.
2 of the 3, but I'm going to be writing a check for one of them.
All right.
You want me to say which one?
No. All right. Your turn.
Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks incessantly? Would you rather be stuck alone or on an island or with someone who talks incessantly? Now you're stuck on this island.
I don't know. I'd hate to be by myself, but I don't want to have someone talking constantly. I don't know. I guess probably be by myself. I could always talk to a pineapple or something.
Yeah. Wilson.
Yes, Wilson.
Get you a Wilson.
Yeah.
But, oh man, even if they're a talker, though, I'm not trying to talk you out. That's your decision. But even if they're a talker, they could still help with, setting a broken bone if you need it, or applying pressure to I don't know, helping you pull a tooth.
I
Like
just
Tom
some
Hanks.
Peace and quiet, though. I wouldn't want someone talking all the time. I'm going to stick with my answer.
Okay, no, that's it's your answer. Would you?
Hey, it's my
it's
turn.
your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay, when was the last time you felt genuinely proud of yourself? The last time you were proud of yourself.
Genuinely proud.
Yeah.
Like pride, not.
Say, wow, I just did a good thing, or I did a good job.
You know what? To be honest, I mean, I've had some, I guess, minor achievements. I've had some achievements, but seriously, I think getting you to marry me. I'm not saying it because Valentine's. I'm not.
That was a long time ago.
That was okay. More recently, I would say, since you won't let me have a minute.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
You go ahead. It's Valentine's Day. I want to hear this.
Building this studio.
Proud of the studio. Yeah.
Building the studio.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Go ahead.
No, it's all right. That's good.
You talked me into marrying you. That's how you made it sound.
Would you rather have more money or more time?
More money, I guess.
Okay. I thought we were going to differ here. I thought we were going to separate. We don't. We don't at all. We don't at all.
Okay.
Because my biggest thing, the thing I want more, my dream, I guess, my bucket list is to have all the bills paid all the time. Nothing. Yeah. We just have too much. We have school bills, not for our kids, not just for the little kids. we have college bills.
You don't.
Everybody's still paying.
I do.
I
have student loans. All right. My turn.
Yep.
What's your dream Ferris Bueller's Day Off kind of day?
None of that stuff he did. He
What did he
busied.
do?
He busied himself. He started. He's one of those guys that thought if we're not doing something, we're wasting our life. Give me. Okay, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to go to the nearest Red Box and get 2 movies.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go buy 2 ribeye steaks. I'm going to have them at 2 different times during that day. I'm going to watch those movies. I'm going to have about 15 craft beers. You said it. It's my day.
Okay.
Then I'm going to nap. I'm going to sleep until sometime in the evening. Are you guys going to be there? You guys going to be home at some point?
I don't know. It's your day. Would you want us there?
So I would sleep until you guys got there the next morning. I would sleep until no. I don't just.
So you'd watch a movie and eat steak, basically,
Yeah.
and nap.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any of that. Go to a museum, go to a fancy restaurant, go to a parade. That's just I'm getting worn out thinking about that. No, it'd be less activity, not more. Would you? I'm sorry. Would you rather have a cook or a maid? A cook or maid, someone who will cook food for you, or someone who will clean your house?
I would say a cook.
What?
I'd rather have a cook.
I was completely wrong.
Really?
I was completely wrong. I thought for sure you'd say maid.
Nope. I'd rather clean than cook.
Really?
Yes.
People wouldn't know it by looking at me, but she does not like to cook. Wow, that really, whoops.
What was that?
Sorry. Got a little computer thing.
Did it just shut us down?
Mm-hmm. No.
Are we still in the air?
Yeah, we're still on. We're still good.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, is it your turn to ask me?
I guess. If you had to trade jobs with somebody, who would it be and why? If you had to trade jobs with someone, who would it be and why?
Well, again, I've got questions.
Okay.
How long am I trading jobs? Is it forever, like until retirement? Or if I could trade jobs for a day, a week, a month?
How about a month?
Probably international pilot. An international courier pilot.
Be a pilot for a month?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Just the travel more than anything.
Just
International.
to see different places?
Yeah, I think so. And to just be there a short period of time and not have any other responsibility other than flying. You know, when you're on the ground, that's your time. And when you're in the air.
Okay, what if you had to trade jobs with somebody for the rest of your life and that's what you were going to do?
For the rest of my
Forever.
life?
Yep.
Joe Rogan, probably. Just podcast and just talk on the radio and on podcast professionally for the rest of my life. That'd be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news.
Let me see. Is that me? Yeah. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, I just want to hear what's bad. Yeah. What's the bad news?
Well, you don't want to hear just what's bad.
Well, I just want to hear that. If I found out there was good news and bad news, I just want to know what's the bad news? What's the bad news?
Could you focus if the bad news was bad?
Focus.
Could you even focus on the good news?
No. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to hear the good news. I'd just be like, what?
Yeah, let's just get that bad fixed.
Yeah.
The good, you can tell me anytime.
Right.
The bad, let's get that
Taken care
out
of.
there. Yeah. I agree. Good answer.
Thank you. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
What's the craziest, wildest night you've ever had? I don't know if I want to ask that.
One night, I was at a certain Air Force base, I will not mention, serving my country.
Yeah.
And do I need to mention that adult beverages were involved? Do I?
No.
At this point, I could
think
probably
we've
just do.
covered that, yeah.
I think we can just assume.
Yeah.
Pretty
Jimmy's
much.
past involved alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of them.
Okay.
A lot of them at one time. This all happened in one night. I got kicked out of the officers club for I tied a can of corn to my belt loop, a rope, and a can of corn, and I told him I was trolling for pigs because that's all that was there. So I got kicked out of the officers club. Same night, went on a panty raid, as they call it, where we ran through a female dorm. At night. I don't know if a panty raid involves touching anyone's panties. I didn't do that. We just ran through screaming and
you're
woke.
supposed to try to grab a pair or something. I don't know. Steal panties. I don't know.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't do that. But we ran through. I went through with this group through.
You just ran through a door.
Okay. Yeah. I jumped into a swimming pool, fully clothed, right after the panty raid thing. And then to end the night, I went back to the hotel, and there was a food machine there. I was by myself by this time.
A vending
because I
machine?
could outdrink everybody. Okay.
Okay.
It seemed like a brag at the time, but now it doesn't. It was just stupidity.
You said a food machine?
A vending machine with a glass front.
Okay.
I mean real glass, not plexiglass. And I did what I thought was a perfectly executed spinning back kick and shattered the glass of this thing and collected all the candy and chips inside and took it to my hotel room and put it in a drawer.
What?
And then same night, the morning, knock at my door.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, yeah, it was cops with a police dog asking me if that was my car parked out by the fountain. I looked out the window. Okay, now I had the thumping, pounding headache and everything. Looked out the window and my car door was open. You could hear AC/DC just cranking out of the car. And I said, "Yeah, that's my car." And one of the cops, this is back in that day, offered to park it for me, and he brought me my keys back, and that's all I ever heard of it. I never
What? You didn't get in trouble?
never heard about that again. Never. Always expected to.
What?
Always expected to. My entire time, the rest of my time in the military, I waited for a knock at the door and, okay, it's my time to go get talked to about this. Never happened.
Wow.
Lucked out completely.
Ooh.
Would you rather be your own boss or work for someone else?
I'd rather be my own boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of a silly question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be your own boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be their own boss. Probably.
Really?
I think. Why wouldn't you?
Well, there's a lot of hassles to it. There's a lot of hassles with the tax man and all that stuff. There's a lot of things that go on
I got a
that you have to do. Yeah, you got a guy.
Yeah, I got a guy that does that.
All right.
Okay, what advice would you give your younger self? I got one.
You know what? To be honest, as much as I love being funny and I love doing this and writing comedy and doing stand up and stuff like that, I would tell my younger self to take my young life a little more seriously, to be a little more serious about things, and don't drink.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't drink.
Yeah, that's useless. That's useless.
Yeah.
It's wasted calories.
Wasted time.
Plus, it's completely wasted time.
Waste of money.
Yeah, thank you. We can stop there. Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors? What? Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors? Nosy or noisy?
I guess
we've
noisy.
had both.
Noisy. I'd rather have noisy neighbors than nosy neighbors. I think.
But we haven't had the real noisy neighbors. We haven't had.
I think we're the noisy neighbors.
Oh yeah, because we're the only ones that have engines. Yeah, but we've never had those neighbors that did have like a car or something, or they worked on cars, or they worked on motorcycles or something, and they just revved the engines all night and stuff like that. We've never had that.
Or like loud blaring music, or
no.
We don't live that close to anyone. So.
Oh no.
Well, we do have shotguns go off once in a while.
Yeah.
Hunting parties.
Every once in a while. And you do mean parties.
Yes.
Is it my turn or yours?
I don't know. I think you have more questions than me.
Oh, are you done?
So you can. Oh, I only have 2 more.
Okay. Would you rather be a little late or way too early? I already know this one.
Well, I don't mind being a little late.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You don't at all.
But I'm trying to do better. I've always been late to things.
Yes, you have. Mm-hmm.
But since I met Jimmy, he doesn't like to be late. So
No.
I try to be early, and I've been doing pretty good.
Nope.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? One meal for the rest of your life. Every day you eat the same thing.
Thanksgiving.
You're like Thanksgiving meal every day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You didn't. I don't have to eat it all, right?
No. I guess
No.
not.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Turkey.
That
ham.
gives you a lot of choices, I guess.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. Would you rather have an unlimited gift certificate to a restaurant or to a clothing store?
I don't know. I'd probably say a restaurant, except our boys right now are growing really fast and they're going through a lot of clothes. So if it was just for me, I would say restaurant. But thinking about the family, I'd say clothing. Yeah. Clothing.
But here's the thing.
What?
You can, even if we hit on super hard times, you can get clothing for free. Like churches, like our church and those places, they have free clothing things. But food, I mean, if you had an unlimited gift certificate to a restaurant,
you'd never be hungry.
Never. We go there every day if you had to.
Okay.
If you were. No, I'm
You talked me into it.
Okay, I better ask you another one. How many more you got?
One more.
Okay. Would you rather have many good friends or one very best friend? A bunch of friends. Now, you know that I have a friend who he is like a friend collector. Everybody has to be his friend or he's completely upset. If he hears that somebody doesn't like him, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, his world is wrecked. He wants and needs everybody to be his friend, where
Yeah, I'm not like that. I think probably one good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One good friend's enough.
And not even necessarily that one for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can have a super good friend right now for a couple years and then like never see him again, never see him again, and have another one. And have a new one.
Just move on to another.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what that says about me.
No,
but,
I understand.
Yeah, but that could definitely be me. Go ahead.
All right. Last question, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Besides your phone, what one material item would you choose to bring on a deserted island? Besides your phone, what one material item would you choose to bring on a deserted island?
A boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you told me that I already had a boat there, that I could get off that island whenever I wanted to, I would say a guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just thought of like a Swiss Army knife because it seems like that's something you should always have when you're on a deserted island.
And
I don't
rope.
know why.
Always have rope.
Always have rope, yeah.
That's what we tell our boys. Always have rope. All right, and the last question for our Valentine's Day special. Happy Valentine's to you, by the way.
Happy
I love you so
Valentine's
much,
Day.
kid.
I love you.
Love you. Would you rather be fluent in all languages
Yes.
or be a master of every musical instrument?
No. Languages, definitely.
Okay, I got to know why.
I've always wanted to learn and be able to speak and understand every language. Always.
And you know what?
If asked if I, what special power would you want, that's what I'd want. To be able to speak and understand every language ever. Yeah. The gift of tongues, maybe. That's right.
When I was in the Philippines, you could buy that for like $7.
What?
They call it the gift of tongues.
Stop.
And what that was.
No spicy talk.
Okay. Because
so you would like to play
you could
instruments?
make no. I think I agree with you because in either one of those you could make a really good living.
Yeah, you could be a translator.
Yeah, I not just that. I mean, just a spy.
Ah, yes.
Are you kidding me?
I'd be a good spy.
You would be a really good spy because you never talk. You were kind of a spy. We'll tell
like
that.
a ninja. No.
What?
Don't talk about
No.
my
I
secret
won't.
past.
I won't say. But okay. Anyway, do you have anything you'd like to add? Where can people go to see all of our shows and do what they need to do?
The B Team with Cory and Jimmy. .com.
Nope. No Jimmy.
Jim.
Oh, you got to look. Good. That's my wife. 2 years.
CoryandJim.com. The B Team with CoryandJim.com.
Happy Valentine's
Google
Day. Google. Nope.
Happy Valentine's Day.
All I ask you to do is love somebody.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Point 19 Productions, and to our podcast through iTunes or Stitcher. As always, we ask you help support the show by liking, commenting, and sharing our content. For up-to-date information regarding the B Team, head to thebteamwithcoryandjim.com.